Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. And hi, Maddie.
Hi, Elijah.
How you doing?
I am. I'm okay. I'm
You're
okay.
doing pretty good. Hello, everybody. You've got that garden energy going, right?
Yes, yes. I had my feet in the dirt today. I attempted to rototill it. I didn't do a very good job. So my friend who owns the rototiller was like, "Why didn't you just ask me? I would have done it for you." I'm like, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. I have to try it myself first. And it's not that I couldn't have done it, but he didn't tell me how to run his rototiller properly. And I was fighting against forces that I should have not had to fight against. And then when he showed me, it's just like, vroom.
Yeah.
But I said, it's a good thing that I'm lifting weights because it definitely helped with that rototiller.
I,
Now I know what to do, so it will be easier next time.
I have rototilled in the past when my family had a farm, and it's tough.
Oh, I know the very first time I did it after my ex-husband and I split up, my girlfriend and came over and we had a few drinks and we thought, oh, easy peasy. We're just gonna get out there and well, it took both of us. And it was taking us right across the garden. My neighbor was standing there watching us, and he said, I have never seen anything so funny in my whole life as you two trying to rototill.
It is not easy to do a straight line when you're sober.
This is true. This is true. And that was a big one. This one is just a little one, just enough for flower beds, like
Yeah,
to do
it
something small
isn't
like
very,
that.
yeah, it's not big. My
But
mother and father, though, they had a couple of acres of garden.
well, it would probably be easier to do something big like that because once you get going, you can just go. My garden,
Yeah.
mine's just a little one, so you get going and you got to stop and try and turn it around or back it up, and that was
Oh,
another
yeah,
thing
the
too.
turning
Is
around part's hard.
it was it was like I said, I was bushed. But then
So,
I've also did 4 loaves of banana bread today. I did a workout
which you
before
have
my
to go
workout.
in 10 minutes, you have to go take them out of the oven.
Yes, I've got about 8 minutes left before I have to turn
Yeah.
off my oven.
So
So
take
if
it
I
on the
so if I
microwave.
go black, that's why.
Uh,
I'm just gonna.
you
I
don't
just
even
take myself. I
just
guess I don't. It's not like the background is all that
no,
bad to look at.
not bad. I wouldn't worry about that. Yeah. So, have you got anything to report about energy right now?
I certainly do. So this one comes from a lady that I follow by the name of Ruby Page.
Okay, I don't know this one.
No, Saturday and Sunday, April 20th and 21st. One of the most potent and fortunate cosmic aspects of 2024 peaks this weekend. The Jupiter Uranus conjunction, and right at the beginning of Taurus season. So I was listening to his Stuart Judd, I think his name is. He's another astrologer on YouTube. He was doing a podcast with another astrologer, and they were saying that this Jupiter Uranus conjunction, something, it was back in the 1700s and it peaked just before the French Revolution when they stormed the Bastille.
I like
And
that.
it was also in the 1700s, same time about down in the States, Saratoga. There
Saratoga.
was a big revolution around
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Saratoga, I think it was called. And that is when the Charter of Rights was implemented. If that's what it's called down there, I'm not sure.
I can't remember, but I mean it's the tea party, right? Yeah.
So that energy is going on right now. So if you're all over the place,
Yeah, but it's not just that. With the revolution started in France because they were infiltrated by socialists. And it is still has heavy, France still has heavy leaning towards socialists.
right,
This would be an ending of that cycle. And North America's been heavily influenced for the last 20 years by socialists. I would say that because it's the ending of the cycle, that type of energy, socialism, is coming to an end. And there's signs that it is.
Yeah.
Which means I'm not sure what's coming up to the fore. I don't know, but I think we're going to have a strong revamping of governments, and obviously worldwide, because there's
Yeah.
a lot of elections where the parties that we're in have been switched completely to just the opposite. So,
Mm-hmm.
for instance, you know how they have the catch and release for people who steal. They got governments in South America, especially, where they've become extremely narrow and rigid on the policing situation. So we are going to do a reversal. Hopefully, it's not an exact reversal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it says this powerful aspect works in a few different ways. So we're ready to discover, explore, and make changes to our lives. We can be more focused on being positive and hopeful about money, comfort, and what we value. The Jupiter Uranus conjunction can bring unexpected financial opportunities and blessings. Some people will unexpectedly become wealthy, but many more will see some random luck or blessings. Since this conjunction only occurs every 14 years, we can feel compelled to strike while the iron is hot. We will fight vigorously for freedom during this transit. So this is back to
Okay,
the 1700s.
yeah,
Same thing going on.
yeah, exactly.
We may feel like taking risks, but we should keep things more practical and work on obtaining reasonable goals that bring financial freedom. This transit brings an energy that makes life seem exciting as we focus on our future. So make plans now and execute them after April 25th, when Mercury will be out of retrograde. There's a strong need to make progressive changes, and if we're not sure what part of our lives this Taurus energy is affecting, be patient.
You love that
It
word, don't
should,
you?
it should become crystal clear. Oh, yeah, sure. Patient and crystal clear. That goes together like oil and water.
But almost everybody I've talked to, it has to do with relationships,
Hmm.
various
We can,
kinds of relationships, but relationships.
says we can feel hyped and nervous and have a strong urge to update, refresh, and renew something or ourselves. So we are making changes to projects and our connections. But if you know a little bit about astrology, look into the house of Taurus in your natal birth chart. That's where Jupiter and Uranus are transiting and the part of your life it has the most influence over.
So
This
repeat that.
conjunct. Hmm?
Repeat that. Look into your birth chart.
If you know a little bit about astrology, look into the house Taurus
Uh-huh.
is in your natal birth chart, where it is in your natal birth chart.
So
And
I think you
that's where Jupiter and Uranus are going to be conjunction. So that's going to highlight that aspect of your life.
I think you can go on and get your birth chart done, the the
Well,
design.
I did have one done, except for she kind of screwed up and used my city that I live in instead of my birth city. So I'm not sure how much that changes it.
Well, it's changes it a bit, but I mean, you should be able to go on the Google and plug that information in and get a chart. No,
Yeah.
no, if you can read it, that is. I couldn't read it, so I don't.
Yeah, I have no idea. This conjunction peaks later this evening, but continues to play out strongly in our lives through mid-June. Many of you can expect a little bit or a whole lot of luck to unfold between now and then. There can also be happy coincidences and new developments, excuse me, especially with money and valuables, or when related to feeling comfortable, safe, and secure. The shadow side of this conjunction is that we could easily avoid taking responsibility for the things that truly matter. We may feel extremely restless. Still, we're more open minded, so our attitude and the way we approach others is expansive. We are more willing to entertain the unusual and think outside the box.
That's good.
The, sil- And say the silver lining is that we feel brave, positive, and optimistic this weekend. So our enthusiasm and desire for freedom from restrictions run high. And we have, excuse me, lost
The
my voice
energy's
for a
already
second.
moving, right?
And we have a stronger than usual pull for and adventure. Our thoughts and feelings are powerful. Sorry, geez, my voice is just
You see,
going.
the energy was powerful. It's the 20th. That's the conjunction. And still
Yeah,
influence. And I know the energy is just amazingly powerful.
it
It's the
is.
tipping point.
Although for me, it feels positive. It
Oh
feels
no, it's not
lighter.
bad. It's good. Still
No,
energy. Mm.
it says our thoughts and feelings are powerful. So the more we focus on what we will bring positive, the more we focus on what will bring positive outcomes and blessings into our lives during this extremely rare but lucky time, the better. It's a good idea to jot down any sudden ideas that come to your mind over the weekend. Many of you may have already felt this energy building up. However, with electric Uranus involved and over the top Jupiter blowing up our expectations, we may continue to feel restless and nervous over the next few days, and we can be more easily let down or disappointed by how things played out. Sunday is the perfect day to work out issues in your relationships or try to repair it. That's what you were saying. It has a lot to do with the relationships you've been finding.
And I
However, it's a
think a lot of them,
oh,
people may not want to hear this, but oh,
continue talking.
okay. I think with the relationship, I think there's a lot of relationships that are coming to an end. Ones that have not been productive or are given back what you've given into them. I think that they're going to, how do you say that? They're leaving. And which means stay open to allowing something better to come in. I have to say this just before there's a lady, Barbara Jackson. The answer is yes. Take your question away and ask another question because that was it's so simple. Barbara Jackson, just yes.
Okay,
And
I've just got one little paragraph to go, and then we can get into.
yeah, there's
So
this.
this says Sunday might be the perfect day to work out issues in your relationship or try to repair it. However, it's important to avoid splurging on things that can beautify your life or appearance.
Say
Please
that
don't give
again.
in.
Be
Not a
careful.
good day
Not
to
a good. Oh,
splurge on things that are of beauty, frivolous things that
oh,
will
okay.
enhance your
So
appearance. Or
don't buy an Indeed then.
it just says, please don't give in to the urge to splurge too much,
Yeah.
especially because Mercury is still retrograde. So it's unlikely it will work out how you think it will. So I'm thinking they're talking maybe like plastic surgery or something like that to beautify
Or
yourself,
diamond ring or something.
something big ticket item for your house or a TV, or don't do it. Just wait until after the Mercury retrograde is over.
No problem. I'm not going to do
Therefore,
it.
see, sorry.
No problem. I'm not going to do that.
Therefore, saving your money or spending less until next week would be wise. Just look for opportunities, but be sure before taking action, it's a balance for sure. No, Jupiter will be parallel to Uranus in early May, but today's energy will continue to play out through till mid-June. Stay safe and well.
Okay, I have a question for you. What does yellow energy mean to you?
Yellow energy to me means kind of like sunshine, up, positive, happy.
What about speaking with yellow energy?
Um, I don't know.
Does it mean you're going to become a mouthpiece?
Kind of like the sunshine.
Did you
I
say
thought
a
I, I thought I did that already.
Oh, because you've got a lot of yellow energy around your throat.
I do.
You know, yeah. Can you see it in when you look?
Is it maybe because of my light?
No, it wasn't there before.
Hmm.
It's right here.
Well, I am feeling more positive.
Okay.
I'm feeling just more positive, I guess,
You're
than I
going to
have in a
stand in your
while.
power.
like I'm gotten my power back somehow, that I'm going to fight through this and I'm coming out the other side stronger and bigger and better than I was before.
Okay. So you have yellow energy all over your throat that you were just choking on.
Well, just don't let me choke.
Yeah, I don't think they care.
Yeah, well, no, they don't. We know that.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess
Okay, so do you want to get going?
we might as well because I don't really have anything to add except for what I've already.
Well, if we run short of, I mean, we've already been on for 20 minutes, so, but
I
that's,
have no, if we run short, that's fine.
yeah, I would say if we run short, I've still got other stuff that I saved that I can read on the energies, so
Yeah.
we're covered.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't worried about that. We're really good at communicating.
So we have Tay Tay. Hi, Tay Tay. How are you? Hello, ladies. Are there any messages for my guides?
You know that you ask the same question every week, and I
I
have
do too, though.
to put your head. But but Tay Tay, I want you to give me a message. Let's see, Tay Tay. So the bunny that just left you, well, pardon me, the bunny that left you a while ago is going, when are you going to pick me up? Where are you looking for me? I would like to know what you're doing. Anyhow, the animal that's coming in, that was Rin, is going to be a very mouthy little creature. Because he's just a blah, da, 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 and very excited about coming to see you. Uh, and he promises not to be a burden when you move, which I would take that as a blatant lie because it's going to be young and it'll need a lot of attention. But he promises faithfully not to be a burden. Anyhow, I think Rin's been reborn, and he's looking for you. Okay, that's all that came to me. I'm sorry, that wasn't very exciting, but
Hi,
so
my world.
so my world has three in a row. They're the same thing.
So my boyfriend Ramam Sami
Ram,
was using my
ram, ram,
bathroom.
ram.
He received a phone call while in there. My instinct told me to write the number. I wrote it, Googled, searched it, and found out it belongs to an escort. Well, does that have to? You don't even need an answer to that question if it's an escort.
Just yeah, I have a question back about it actually. So you're asking if he's cheating on you. I'm asking you, does he have a business?
What kind of business?
Escort business?
Oh,
Yeah. Whatever the answer is, if he's got somebody he's dealing with an escort, question is, do you want to be involved in that? And if he's involved in that, that means he's on the edge of the law. You do not want to be involved in that. So I think
yeah, my world. I would move on.
yeah, you can use your pendulum or pull a card. You didn't do it again, eh? So what am I? Oh wow, looked like. So the energy is moving really, really fast now, and I do think that you already know the answer, my world, and choose ask for somebody to come in who vibrates to a level you vibrate at.
What am I doing my pendulum for?
Should she move on or stay?
Oh,
You already know the answer, but
my world.
yeah,
Sorry, Charlie. This is not the time.
they don't care either.
Should my world move on? Not even got through the question, and it's going.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Yeah, hard, fast. Yes, move on. Find somebody that's worth your while.
And a word of advice, my world, stop choosing below you, choose at least your equal. All right. Women seem to choose lesser men than they're equal to. If they're real women, we have built-in inferiority complex. Get rid of it. Okay. And
Have
that's
you been single for a while by any chance? If not, I would take some time just to be single and find yourself
I think she's
first.
pretty young, actually.
But still, you don't
Yeah.
need to be rushing into a relationship.
Yeah. But I mean, when she's going to choose to get rid of the inferiority complex, that does take a bit of energy, timing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we have Sally. Any update on when Mariella will reach out to me? She's a longtime friend, and I haven't spoken to her in 2 years because she changed her number. I'm not sure if she still has my number.
I don't think she has your number. I think she accidentally deleted it when she shifted phones. I know you're supposed to be in Google and stuff, but I have a feeling she does not have your number anymore. And I know you've asked this a few times about Mariella. Unless you can find her in a Google search or things like that, you have a few years before it come into fruition.
Would she be on Facebook?
I can never find anybody on Facebook. That's why I tell everybody to look for me.
Really? Oh, I always find everybody on Facebook.
But when I need some help, I will ask you because I can't find anybody.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Lily Dulo. Hello, how are you today? It's full moon on the 23rd and it's a bit strong. No kidding.
She's a day ahead of us. That's
She would have to be 2 days ahead of us because it's only the 21st here today. No, but she said on the
she means
23rd. She's
okay.
saying on the 23rd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm getting that.
Yes, I know the energies. So like I said, for some reason, I'm not feeling as negative energies as I normally do.
Well,
They're
they said that at
positive,
the end of June.
easier. They're not as heavy.
Yeah, I think hopefully we've done them real heavy, drag us down, squish us out to energy.
Charlie sleeping on his favorite bag again
That stinky
because I
bag.
because I told him no treats.
Well, it smells like a barn, so I'm sure he likes the barn smell.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I used to carry weird things in there like grain and things.
Jennifer Schwab. Hello, pretty ladies. Hope you're doing well. Keisha, where do you see my sister Marisol getting a job as a registered nurse? She meets all the qualifications to be a registered nurse.
Okay, I suspect she has to look outside of where she's been looking. And it might be that she even has to move a little bit away from the area she's in. I don't know why that's important. I don't think she will get a job in the area, but I think for her benefit, it would be better if she went. I keep getting fresh and clean energy. She needs clean, new energy. And I think where she is, the energy is too stale. Does that make sense? Never mind, I won't say it.
I was blowing out my incense.
I know, but it looked like you were trying to kiss something.
Nope.
I knew what you were doing, but still, I'm thinking, are you trying to kiss the mirror in the window?
Just trying to send out some love.
Yeah, because I do see her getting a job. I just think that she needs to go somewhere fresh. Okay.
Lily, can I ask regarding my job? I hear rumors, but I somehow don't feel they have the power to influence me. I feel protected by God, though I hear negative talks about me. Any insight?
Jealousy, straight and simple. If you can move to a different branch, I think that would be easier for you and easier for them because obviously they're afraid to grow. I don't see you, I see you having a job. I don't see you losing a job. But if you could move locations, a different department where you don't talk to these people and they don't, that they don't knit between each other and poison everybody else around you. But they basically the insult, what I'm picking up is just straight jealousy. What do you get, Maddie?
That seems to be going around, that jealousy thing.
Yeah. So if you feel, Lily, if you feel any hook, because I know who you are and I know where you are at in energy, if you feel a hook, look at it, straighten it out and pull it out and see how the energy shifts for you when you do that. What you imagine is true. All right. And if you've got more than one hook, straighten them all out and let them go. Because it's not your stuff, it's theirs.
Next, we have A. Will my benefits for CalFresh food stamps get renewed? My county office keeps giving me the runaround, and my benefits expire at the end of this month.
Okay, somebody's on a power trip. I think you
That
get
seems
it.
to be the energies too.
Yeah, same. By this, okay, by the skin of your teeth. Why don't you ask the pendulum for that?
Mm.
I don't feel she's going to lose it, but I think they want some kowtowing, so to speak. You know, they get people, a small bureaucracy gets big heads and they want to be treated with more respect than is their due.
So that's a hard fast yes. It will come through by the end of the month.
Yeah, because that's not that long away now. It's like a week.
No, this month will be over before we know it.
Yep.
Okay, are you ready to
Yep,
move?
I'm done.
Barbara Jackson. Okay, I'll ask another question. Do you see my mother contact me before the end of the year is over? Missing her dearly and still no communication for almost 3 years now. She's still alive and still has me blocked.
Same answer for that one, Barbara. Sorry. She is not the bigger woman, will never be the bigger woman. And that's, send her a bouquet of roses. Maybe,
I think I suggested that last week, didn't I? I said
yeah,
send
you
her
did.
some
You said
flowers
send her
or
some flowers.
something, a cake or
A cake or muffins, and not muffins, cake,
little cupcakes.
cupcakes. Something simple but heartfelt. A rose, a white rose, maybe with baby's breath. You don't have to go fancy, but she's never going to make the first step, ever. And she has, unfortunately, an idea in her head that she is she's been abused. But that's all in her head. She's not capable of looking at herself and seeing that she was a cause of her own problems. So you have to be the bigger person. There's no other way around it. The only way she will come to you is if she needs something, right? So, and I'm going to say something else. Sometimes it's just better to leave a person blocked, whether you miss
Well
her.
enough alone. Just leave well enough alone for now.
Yeah. I mean, she is your mother and she's the only mother you've got. But until she's ready to let go of the, this is what comes to me, the lies she's told herself, there's no, it will be very difficult.
So my royalty doesn't have an escort business, so that means he's cheating on me.
I'd say so. Any,
Well,
to be honest, if he phoned any escort business, Do you want him in your life?
It's my world's see, I don't even get the words out, and it's going.
Yeah.
So yes, he is cheating on you
He probably doesn't think he is, but
because it's an escort. It's not the same.
yeah.
I
But
think men think if there's no feeling involved, it's not cheating.
you know, the worst kind of cheating is when you love somebody and do nothing. I'm not sure if that's the worst kind, but I mean that is when you love when you're married and you love another person, even though you don't do anything, that means that they're not the person they're with is not the right person. Does that make sense? So it makes sense in that they stayed loyal to somebody where the energy should have broken up and moved on. And for me, that would be more devastating than having a physical cheat.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry. Sorry,
just just go with
I'm watching us on my phone, and you're still talking with your hands, so I'm expecting you to be talking still.
yeah, but it's 60 seconds lag. So
And I look up, and you're not doing anything. Jennifer Schwab, do you see everything going smoothly in June or over the summer since time is hard for you? That makes the home move for me and my family go smoothly into a new state at that time. Thank you.
I think so. I think the work that you did, Jennifer, in the last month has shifted a lot of energy for you. And I
Okay.
think that that because it's the right thing for you to do, it's going to go slot, 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 slot. Okay, that's a problem, but it's easily fixed.
See, half of these questions, I'm not even getting past the first three words in the sentence, and they're. So, yes, according to my pendulum, things are going to go smoothly.
The energy of yellow is spreading all through you, not just around your neck, it's going all over now.
Lily, no, it's 21, even here.
Because I said it's the 21st, you're a day ahead of us.
Oh, oh. Oh, funny, funny. Well, we're almost done.
That's all right. Don't jinx us. Don't jinx us.
But then I do say that all the time, and then there's more people that come on.
Yeah.
Rosie, how is Lucky doing as a single mother without her child's father, Alex, not helping her with the daughter that they shared together?
Okay. There's a bit of resentment, a bit of anger, but there's also a feeling of, I don't want him in the picture. And there's also a feeling of, I can do this. I don't need his help. That that's on a superficial level, honestly. She's trying to convince herself that she can do it herself. She does need more financial support because that is a thing that happens right now. But there's a lot of pain revolving around him. And there's a lot of betrayal. She's feeling a lot of betrayal. And no matter what the circumstances, if he was taken away and he didn't have a choice in the taking away, she still feels this betrayal. And a lot of that is chatter to motivate herself so she can do this, because there are times she feels really, I can't do this. I really need more help, especially late at night when the child is put to bed and she's exhausted. This happens to every single mother when their kids, doesn't matter how old the kids are, when they go to bed, every single mother feels overwhelmed at times. Uh, Best you can do is support her and maybe babysit occasionally, give her a break.
Mm-hmm.
But it's tough. It's that situation. It doesn't matter who you are, unless you've got nannies are coming out your yin yang, and you've got zillions of dollars. That's a tough situation. Okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
and I
that
both know
is
that, right, Maddie?
certainly do.
Yeah.
Certainly do that. Although right now I would give anything to have those days back.
Oh God, yes.
Tay, thank you. Last night I had a dream about Ren coming back to life. I guess he was giving me a message. I'm thinking, yes, he was.
I think so.
I don't know if there are any places near me selling puppies. Don't look for a puppy to buy. Go to your local SPCA. Look for one that's about to be killed. Look for,
No, this is a puppy.
she needs a puppy.
No,
Well,
it is a puppy. It was
but
born. But
there's lots.
sometimes at the SPCA they do have puppies. But Rin is in a specific litter somewhere, and I don't think it's a big animal. It's a smaller creature.
She will have to do some searching. Well, I'm sure that when it's time for him to come to you, he's gonna
Because
make his presence known to you.
you probably have another couple of weeks or a month or so before it's viable to leave the mother. I think it takes 3 months before they can leave the mother. 12 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have no idea.
The dogs are 12 weeks. Some people let their dogs go at 8. That's way too early. They're not ready to leave the mom.
Hmm.
Sometimes the mom is ready to leave the pups.
We know that one too. Let me see. Tay gives a couple of hearts. Lily says, I feel like they are my close circle everyday work.
I'm sorry about that, but they seem to be you're because I know you, Lily. I've known you for years. You're really good at what you do, and you put your heart and your spiritual energy into it. So it's their problem. It's not yours. Okay.
Thank you so much, Lily. I can't move now, but if they offer me something else, I can move.
Yes. I would recommend that you accept what they do.
Hi, Terry Alvalos. Hi, I hope you have a nice afternoon and day. May I ask how F is feeling about our relationship these days? He is quite avoidant. Thank you.
Oh, you mean he's a typical fearful of getting involved energy? I just run into so much of that from women, and I have for years and years and years. The women will love a person so much, and the men go, "Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. I don't know what to do with this," and they run. How is he feeling, F? So this is the advice I've been giving for the last 2 days, and I'm going to add it on. Look for Ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian,
The Hawaiian
yeah,
self love. It's what is it again?
that which
I'm
is in,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
forgive
Please
me.
forgive me. I love you. Thank you.
And what in me causes you to feel this way? Please, kind of energy. And if you could do that 5 times, not 5 times, 5 minutes a day, or even once if you feel the energy strongly, and send it to yourself first and then him. It may make a difference. F is feeling paranoid, fearful, going, really, he doesn't know how to deal with it. And unfortunately, most men in our society are not taught to deal with emotions. Until they have learned to deal with their emotions, when you give them honest emotions, they freak out. And it's not your fault, it's societal fault. So do the Ho'oponopono, or I guess I should look at it, and I think I leave out an Opono there, but it's you can still figure it out from that.
I should. I should look it up, see if I still have it. I know I did a meditation on that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember that one.
I should maybe try and find that one and read that one again.
Yeah. But you can Google it. They have some really
Yeah.
good ones on good articles, and with you understand the precept. I personally like it. I recommend it often for people.
Well, it's showing yourself some self love, forgiveness,
And, take,
compassion.
and taking the power into yourself, which I think is part of the energy of today, is taking the power, allowing yourself to be the powerful human being we are. So many people are not allowing that to happen.
Right.
Okay.
Lily says, thank you so much. Lots of hugs from Albania. Rachel, hi, ladies. Any chance of a message from my dad who passed 9 years ago, please?
It's easier with a name. For me, it's easier with a name because when they say names have power, they really do. If you can give me a name, Rachel, it would just be so much easier for me to tune into him.
Tay says, Tony.
Okay. Hey, Tony. He came in instantly with a great big smile and said, "That's my girl." He's very proud of you, obviously. And okay, this is a little strange. He says, "I didn't always show you how much I loved you when I was here in the physical, but now that I'm on the other side, it's really easy." Um, there's something you're doing right now, and it looks like there's paper involved. I'm sorry, this is the best I can get. There's something to do with paper involvement. I'm not sure if you're writing, it has to do with a will or schoolwork, but it's something that's moving into the future. And he says it's going to progress well. He's trying to support you in this and help the situation along. So it looks like you're studying something, and there's a cup beside you, probably coffee, but I'm not going to go that far. And I see you looking at thing and thinking intensely about it. And he says it's going to go forward. You're going to be fine. Okay. And of course, as you know, he's very proud of you, and he loves you a great deal. And if you have a child, Rachel, and if you don't, and you will have one in the future because he already knows this, he sends a great deal of love forward to that child. Okay.
Nice.
Mm.
Uh, Tay, my guides told me he was born yesterday. So, yes, I do have a while. I have a lot of animals who are born on the 20th day of the month.
Cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing pictures of this exuberant little creature.
I also think it's neat that I got Rin on March 20th, 2020, and now he's reincarnated on the 20th.
That's a pretty good sign.
And say that's a very good sign. Jennifer, thank you both. I've been getting moving in June for a while, but I'm biased. I love getting your intuition on it. I'm so ready to move. June is almost here. Time has been flying by. We've been preparing. It certainly has been flying by.
I think the people who buy your house are going to want the house really quick. They say, okay, usually it's 3 month closing, right? As soon as, so they probably means that they're coming in and it's a cash deal. And they're saying, we need the house now, kind of thing. So that would
So
be,
I guess that would coincide with what we've talked about in the past and how you said that you've been getting the urge to pack and clean and organize and get things going, so that obviously if it happens that quick, you're going to be ready.
yeah, exactly. And I've seen the
Awesome.
inside of their house. It's nicely painted and everything, so they don't have to do that sort of thing.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rachel says, thank you so much. And Jennifer says, I'm happy the work I have done has moved the energy forward and clear the way for us to get out of here. It's exciting.
You tell me, Jennifer, have you not worked hard?
That's what she said.
Yeah. But she's the one that did the work. She worked
Yeah,
very okay. We're done.
that's it. Yeah. And we're almost, well, we still got 5 minutes to go for our 10, I guess, but that's all right.
That's all right. I'm
We still
ready.
have me.
Oh, right. So that takes up your 5 minutes right there. Okay, I have to move my, I've been sitting too much today. And yesterday. Okay, let's see.
And I'm opposite. I've been doing so much yard work that I'm so ready to sit or lie down for a bit.
Yeah, no, I've been working with people a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That's why my button my
Yes, I know. That's why you're not answering me. I
okay,
always know now when you're not answering me, you're doing readings or
yeah,
clearings or
hang on. Okay, this is a really weird picture. I see you in your pretty dresses, which you never wear. You always wear pants and long, but I see you always in dresses. This time you have on your hip, it's either a holster or a sword, and you're standing there like this and going, I dare you.
okay.
Um, but there's behind you, there's firecrackers going off. You know the lights that go firecracker lights that go behind
Hmm.
you, celebration, which is coming up next week. Which Sunday? We're going to do this on Saturday, right?
Sunday.
No,
The,
Saturday,
the 28th is
28th.
Sunday.
Yeah, I know, but we're not going to be here on Sunday.
Oh no, we won't be here Sunday. No, that's right too. Because I was
Yeah.
thinking about that last night, thinking, oh, remember, we've got to say we will not be there next Sunday, so we can do it Saturday.
If unless we're both busy, Saturday should work.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we are going to Maddie's daughter's
To
celebration
my
of life.
daughter as well. I guess it's can't even call it a celebration of life because we did that last year, but
Oh, you
we
can call
just well, it's started out being a fundraiser that we're doing in honor of my daughter, but the city turned us down for that. So we're just having basically a family get together, barbecue, picnic, games for the kids. We're going to have a fire ceremony. We're going to buy some more flowers so we can release the flowers in the water again.
that was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think she would just absolutely love that. So that's on Sunday that we are doing that. Hopefully, well, the weather keeps changing. One minute it says it's going to be 40% showers and cloudy and cool, and the next day it says it's going to be sunny and 19. And so I
Nice.
just said, I'm leaving it up to you. Depends on what kind of day you want.
Well, just ask your daughter to step in. She's got the
That's
power.
what I said. It depends on her.
Oh,
You got to
okay.
bring the good weather.
Yeah.
She did last year, that's for sure. I think it was like 27 that day or something.
It was gorgeous.
So I'm hoping that we have a repeat of the weather and a repeat of the eagles flying over us. And
Yeah, that was so beautiful. It was a
it was a
special.
perfect day. It was a perfect day.
There were a lot of nice people there and
A lot of signs. A
a
lot of
lot of food.
signs.
Yeah.
Did we have a rainbow that day, or was that when? I think that was when Angie and I went a couple of
No,
days
I
before to
think
see where we could
it was a
set
different.
things up. Walking back,
Yeah.
walking back from the beach, I had looked down in the sand, and there is a Japanese maple leaf or something sitting in the sand, and all beautiful and red with a dime right on top of it.
That's
Like, how do you find that on the beach?
really, it's yeah. Uh, so all I get for you this week is positive energy. So
That's it.
that's it.
I'm not
Well,
doing anything exciting, nothing exciting coming up. Just,
I don't know. You're going Yahoo. I don't know.
oh, maybe something will happen.
Well, the good energy is a good, yeah, worth a Yahoo.
Well, I said I have certainly felt a shift in the energy these last few days, last
Getting out
week,
in the
maybe
ground
even.
too, right?
Pardon?
Getting out and working in the ground. You're Earth Mama, right?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
And
And yes, I am certainly, I got my jungle cut. And that was just as hard as pushing that stupid rototiller. I was surprised they didn't come knocking on my door telling me to get cracking and get that grass cut because it
oh, and they
was,
probably have a bit of sympathy for you because of your situation.
I don't think they know.
Ted?
No,
No, really?
no,
Okay.
pretty sure not.
Well, they're obtuse then.
Yeah, well, that's a whole other
Yeah.
thing coming up. I tell you, when come June, July, I'm going to be the happiest woman around. Oh, look at that. We have a few more people that popped in.
Oh, Patricia's
Uh,
saying something. Oh, Maria.
Jennifer says, I'm happy to work. Jen has moved the energy. Okay, Maria Herrera. Hi, please, can I have a message from Spirit on my health? I have not been feeling well. Thank you.
So, Maria, what I'm picking up is that you're taking on other people's energy. You took on the pain of losing your brother, but you're taking on the whole family's energy. You're an empath, and you're taking everybody's energy on. Plus, you are already physically you struggle physically already. So what I would suggest you do is look at everybody in your family and say, I love you. And you may take your energy and just take the energy and push it through. That will help a lot. That's for your own energy. I hate to tell you this. There's problem with your sugar levels, I think. And how do you deal with that? I would suggest that sugar and insulin go hand in hand. So eat your breakfast, wait 4 hours, eat your supper or lunch, wait 4 hours, eat your supper, wait, try and not eat again until the next day. So you fast maybe 12 hours, but make sure between each meal you wait 4 hours so your insulin will go up, but it has a chance to go down. And because I'm seeing what organ is affected by sugar?
Pancreas.
Okay, good, because that's what I got. What's your pancreas? I look up how to deal with your pancreas, or go to the doctor, get the doctor to check that out.
Your sugar levels, I think you can even go to your local pharmacy. I
Uh,
think it's pretty easy now to get a little machine or thingy that you can check your blood sugars with at home.
okay.
I'm going
So,
to have to check into that, I think,
okay.
just because. Just because I do everything else, may as well do that too.
Well, if it works, right?
Patricia Scowen. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Hi, ladies. Beautiful weather here in Wales today.
Oh,
May
nice.
is going to be a better month, better alignments. May 18th, two double conjunctions, great energy.
We'll be the judge of that when we go through
We'll
it.
see. We'll see what happens May 19th.
Yeah, well, 19th is really interesting. There's a lot of things happening on the 19th, 20, 18, 19, 20 of most months. And if it's
Mercury
not,
is forward to the 25th. Uh, yeah. Thankful while Mercury is out of retrograde on the 25th of this month. So 4 more days. Yay.
okay,
Tari says, I will look it up. Thank you. Jennifer Schwab. That's interesting, Elijah. With my intuition, I got it would be about a month until closing, which is fast. Yes, I'm proud of the work I've done. You have helped me so much, Elijah, to clear the way.
You've done the work. I assist. Maria?
Maria, hello. Please, can I have a message from Spirit on my health? Didn't we
Okay,
just
so
read that?
yeah, no, she wrote it again, but there's one more thing. People have problem with sugar because there's not enough sweet in their life. And I'm not talking about sugar sweet. I'm talking about joy and happiness. Okay, so if you can do that, bring a little joy into your life, even with it's putting on a record that you really love and just sitting there going, oh, I love this music. Find something to be joyful about, okay?
Jennifer Schwab. Hello, Patricia. Hope you're doing well. Great astrology advice with very good energy coming in. Always exciting.
I'm
Maria
always
Herrera, thank you so much. I appreciate. I will follow your advice. Patricia, hi, Jennifer. Yes, May is easier, although July and August, heavier. A breather,
time
I
off. You
suppose.
Oh, the energy just got really sharp and heavy. We can always tell when the energy gets really sharp because we get things stop moving and stop.
Hope all is good with you.
We freeze when we have energy when the energy gets really strong.
Yes, and the minute that little thing comes up saying low bandwidth, and I go, oh, no point in even trying to talk because we're frozen.
Yeah, exactly.
But talk about quick energy. We went from sunshine to pouring rain like that.
Yeah, that's your fault. You pulled in the energy so strong.
Scared poor Charlie. He went from his stinky old bag into my bedroom under the bed in 2 seconds flat.
Uh-huh. I can, yeah, that would do it. Yeah, for me, June is going to be a wonderful month because my granddaughter, I think it's my grandson, will be born that month. But who knows until the baby's here. When it's here, I will let everybody know whether there's a boy or a
Oh, of
girl.
course you will. Um, Maddie, cards. I should know that when Patricia's on, she wants cards. Maria, thank you so much. I appreciate. We'll follow your advice. Let's see, Maria. Yes, I need some joy in my life.
You see,
Patricia, Maddie, can you pull 3 cards and anything you can see, Elijah? Hoping things will start to move now with the eclipse, etc. Jennifer says it's good. Thank you, Patricia. And we're going to stop there because the next one's another question.
yep, that's our last question with Danielle.
Danielle will be our last question, yeah, because that is kind of running into. I said I kind of took up 20 minutes reading
Yeah,
the
that's all right. We
energies,
had
but
fun, and as I said, I already did a reading earlier today. I'm not cooking supper tonight, that's for sure.
I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I don't feel like cooking, that's for sure. Might be a pizza night.
I did pizza the other day. It's the first time in maybe 3 years, and I made
Hmm?
the mistake of it was not good.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Ordered. I was tired, so we ordered a pizza. It's the first time in maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years. Was not good. That's why I
Where
don't
did you?
order
Well,
pizza.
that depends on where you ordered it from.
Well, the crust was good. I'm
You
not going
should
to
have
say
ordered. You should have ordered from Little Bees. They have the best pizza.
that. Yeah, I tried theirs once. I'm not a pizza person.
I'm not a big pizza fan myself either. 2 pieces and that's good enough for me.
Not for 5 years. Are you waiting for it to fall out?
I need one more.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I got change on a really deep level, on the subconscious level, which will bring you up to, you got the
Oh,
same
Patricia, every single time.
level. That's because she's supposed to be traveling. That's going to bring you up to the wisdom, because subconscious, the moon is subconscious, or you deal out with the subconscious, it brings you to wisdom.
Okay, well, 4 cards flew out, so.
And also there's something that's coming for you that you can't see, and it's right there, it's right touching you, but you haven't discovered it quite yet. So even though you're frustrated with what you've got, what you want is already there.
Okay, so the first one I picked is affirmations.
Okay. It's cute.
It says to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. I'm sure I could get it into the book and read a little bit more, but we're having more questions, so I'm just gonna
They're just energy questions. They're not real questions. They're not personal.
And the next one is the travel card, which I get for you every time.
That's
An
because she
upcoming
should be
trip proves
traveling.
to be life-changing in positive ways.
But I have got for her travel for many, many years. I think when she hits her stride, travel is something she will do a lot of.
And then I have dietary change.
I think that's
Improve your
something
diet. It says improve your diet and your life will also improve.
I think that's something that's happening because as the energy shifts, our desires for different foods shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last one, because I said 4 fell out. I know it was only supposed to be 3, but when spirit gives you 4, you read 4.
That's exactly right.
You've got the power.
That's exactly right. People accept your power, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if there's a man,
It
gentleman.
says use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it.
Okay, so my world wants to know about May being an easier month.
Wait, we need Daniela first.
Oh, really? Did I miss her?
Yeah.
Okay,
That was where I said we're going to have to stop right now because there's another question. So Daniela says, hello, ladies. We are moving next Sunday finally and looking forward to the new city. We are excited. Do you see us bloom there?
I think so. It's a city that certain places make you feel really good and alive. And honestly, it's almost like spirit, for lack of a better word, has kind of uprooted you and put you in the situation where you move to another city and go in with the expectation that it's going to be a blast. Look for fun things to do. Look for water or waterways, and look for good food. Good food always makes a place better.
Always.
And obviously, I
That's the
love
first
food.
thing you say when you go on a holiday. If the food was not good, I'm not going back there again.
Exactly. And also look for
Patricia.
a midway. Is that what they call it, where they have rides and everything?
Yeah.
Look for a midway and have fun. I think the midway is more have fun than anything. But yeah,
More suitable for just having some fun. Doesn't matter what you do.
yeah. Because
Patricia, keep
I'm a bit.
positive, Jennifer. We must all do that.
Mhm.
My world. Hey, Elijah, do you suspect May will be a better month for people?
I'd like to say yes, but until May actually hits and we are having an easier time, I'm going to go with that's hearsay.
And yes, my world. I feel like April has been a month about transformation, also,
It is a
especially with
it,
especially with Mercury retrograde. I feel a lot of people have made a shift.
it's a tipping point. It's a tipping point month.
Yeah,
And any month can be easy if you don't resist. Resistance is futile.
apparently so. Patricia, April has been heavy. May will be better.
Touch wood.
My world. What will the month May be about? Spirituality?
It always is with you talking to me. Everything we do is about becoming more our authentic selves, or letting go of that which no longer serves. For me, every breath, every thought is spiritual. Even with you sitting here swearing at the damn computer because it's acting up, it's still spiritual. And if you're sitting here going, bless you, computer, it's still spiritual.
Yeah,
And
I've had a lot of friends having computer problems, things crashing, phones losing all their contacts. It's
oh,
like
yeah,
I've been knocking on wood for so long now because nothing.
Don't jinx it. But I have an L, so my computer stuff doesn't go haywire too often. My phone, on the other hand, which he doesn't have anything much to do with, it's I push a button and it says I'm not moving. So I have to turn it off and restart it. But the computers, the internet stuff, it's upgrading too. It's machine. It doesn't have this, it has a spirituality of it. Everything has spirituality, spiritual energy in it, because we create everything, right?
Right.
But I'm running out of energy. I just went whoosh.
My Rose says, yes, April was heavy. Tay Tay says, thank you both so much for the live today. It has been hard not having Rin around in the physical. I will always miss the rabbit cuddles, but I will be happy to have his soul back in the physical.
And I see
I'm also excited for when Lily comes back too.
they might come back.
Daniela says, thanks. I appreciate your insight. There are a lot of neighborhoods with ponds and vibrant gardens. This city radiates a lot of light. Oh,
Well,
that sounds beautiful.
yeah, that's it.
Jennifer Schwab says, I hope everyone has a blessed rest of their day and the rest of April as well.
Please. And we will see you Wednesday, right? For the
Yep.
people who come on, we're on at Wednesday.
Wednesday, and this is our energy update.
This, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all.
this, that, and the other thing, but it's basically an energy update.
Somebody told me that sweet almond is really good for the complexion. And somebody else told me mushrooms, the mushrooms you can drink, are also good for your complexion.
Mm.
So we're going to add that to our repertoire.
I do so much right now. I don't know if I can incorporate anything else.
Well, I think you drink the mushrooms
Well, I could do that. I
and
could do that.
the
The
sweet.
oil, I'm just I do that concoction that you made with the castor oil, the coconut oil, and the flaxseed oil, and oh my God, my skin is just
It's
soft
amazing.
like a baby's bum.
I know it's amazing, but you could put the sweet almond oil into that.
Right.
Yeah, I
And
would.
then I heard jojoba oil because it's the closest to your skin, to your natural oils of your own skin. So I use a lot of that too.
Oh, cool. That's really good. The
Hmm.
lady I was talking to yesterday told me about it because she listens to us talk about flaxseed oil.
Oh,
I thought it was
well,
cool.
we got to have the beauty section. We didn't have a food. Did we have a food section today? I did talk about my banana bread.
Yeah. I think we talked a lot about eating right, and eating right is listening to your body
Yes.
very much. It's highly important. And with your food, if you've got food you don't like, but that's all you've got to eat, have the intention that it's good for your body.
I always just find a way to make it taste good.
Yeah, but
Add something to it, even if it's just
well,
add stuff to it to
my
make
my
it taste
daughter puts hot sauce on everything.
good. There you go.
Yeah,
Um, is that it?
I think so. Jennifer Swab said, "Thank you, Elijah and Maddie, for your time and energy. It's been lovely as always. Thank you very much, Jennifer. You,
Always enjoy it, that's for sure.
yeah,
And the more that I do these, the more I get to know each and every one of you on a personal level, it seems. And it just kind of feels like it's a little family
family.
get together,
Yeah, I feel like that.
a little family Zoom. Too bad we couldn't have you all on here.
It would be, I've been on the Zooms with 200 people. It's yeah, no, thank you.
That would be a little difficult.
Yeah, I feel uncomfortable on Zooms with so many people that
Yeah.
I have the tendency to want to black myself out. Let's say goodbye.
Okay.
Okay, so bye.
Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of your week. We will see you on Wednesday.
Yep, at our time, 5 o'clock Pacific time,
And
5-ish.
oh, look at that. It's 1444 military time.
Okay, that's time to go. Namaste. Then let's go. Bye. And have a good day, Maddie. And
Oh, I'm
everybody.
sure we'll talk.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
I feel like a teenager with my voice cracking.
It's all that yellow energy you're bringing in.
That would be my daughters. My daughters said maybe I'll reverse age
You should.
because they're anxious right now. Sorry, I'm just going to say this real quick. They're anxious to get my driver's license so they can take my car and drive me around everywhere.
They just want
They're
your
only 13 and 11, but they're already counting down the days to when they can take my car.
they want your rag top, right?
Yes.
That's all that is.
Oh, they just want to drive me everywhere because they're like, Grandma, how old are you? So I told them, they go, oh, when you're 70, that's it. You're going to be old, gray, wrinkled, and you're not going to be able to drive anymore. So we're taking your license. We're going to burn it. Then we're going to take your car and we're going to drive you everywhere.
So they don't take your license away. They don't enforce you to have a medical, I think, until 75.
My granddaughters are going to take it from
No,
me.
I
Not
know that, but the law itself is not going to do that to you.
they're like, you're going to be old and gray. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going to look exactly like I do now. And that's when Ava went, well, you could be getting younger.
You tell her you're not could be. I am.
And I said, that is my goal. That's where I'm going, to get younger.
Well, most of the people who are on a spiritual journey do look years younger than their age. And we better get out of here or we're going to keep on talking.
Yeah. Have a good
Tricia
day.
says
I know
Uranus,
I'm just
Jupiter
reading.
conjunct. Okay.
Tay Tay says, bye, ladies. Hope you both have a great week. You as well. Talk to
You,
you all next Sunday. See some of you on Wednesday.
yep. And Tay, I want to hear some really